Hello. Hello, Duke. Jessa. Who's Jessa? Well rested. I'm probably gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight. Me and my baby literally on and off. Like, we slept until 5 p.m. and we literally only woke up to eat and change diapers. She's sleeping again, so as you can see, I took a shower. I did my hair. I did my makeup because I don't think I'm gonna be going to sleep till like fucking 2 or 3 in the morning. Let's hope that I can go to sleep earlier, but I highly fucking doubt it. That's okay. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Tristan. Hi again, you say. But yeah, we slept like, I mean, she's a baby, so she sleeps like a baby, but I slept also like a baby. And I don't foresee much sleep in tonight's future. At least for me. I'm sure she'll fucking still be zonked out, because that's what she does best. Is sleep all day, sleep all night. Why were you sleep deprived? Because of the baby? Oh. She and I are always on the same sleep schedule, so I sleep pretty damn well. I'm gonna eat a pizookie. The last one I ate was kind of fucking weird, so here's the hoping these ones are better. Oh, this one's triple chocolate. I'm gonna go with the chocolate chip. Yes, I dyed my hair per my photographer funded it. Otherwise, I would not be fucking wearing extensions. My hair would have just been colored. But yeah, now my hair is very long. I didn't expect them to be quite this long, but I'm not complaining. I love it. Like, I love long hair on me, so cool. Sorry about that. I did have the baby. I did have the baby. What are you talking about? I don't have baby in stomach. Literally. The baby is sleeping right now. Yes, she is asleep. Thank you. Where did I just put the cookie I cooked? What the heck, y'all? I'm tripping, because I just lost my cookie. Oh, there it is. Damn it, Troy. Why are you sleeping? Okay, this one's better than the first one I ate. The first one I ate, so I got Pazookies. The first one I ate, I guess, was supposed to be the salted caramel, but it was low-key disgusting. This one is chocolate chip, and it's delicious. That is not how you spell partum, but yes. Girl, don't burn the house down. Are you taking care of the cooking then? Eating our feelings. What are you talking about? I breastfeed, and I googled it. I was like, does breastfeeding cause you to crave sugar? And it said yes. Because I be craving sugar like no tomorrow. I do take care of myself. Thank you for the concern, though. Hi, a day in the life. Hi, inner realms. Why do they do better than non-breastfed? What makes them do better? That's okay. Hi, Dash and Nala. Hi, Halo. I say hi to my dog through the screen. Hi, Halo. Brooke and Troy have Halo, and she's saying Halo is looking for me everywhere. Thank you, Kensley. Hello, friendly kid. Thanks. Nah, I didn't change my hair color. I just started sprouting all black hair. I'm leaking milk, by the way. You look like you're getting blocked, Gianna. Gang, gang. Compare me to some bitch that's literally built like a man. Get blocked. Get fucked, kid. I can put you as a mod. Hold up. There you go. I think it's Rimsworth. Who said something about me eating? We streaming and chatting and talking. Oh, this side of my nose is not blended like the other. That's nice. You look like a bitch. Thank you, Benjamin. When people comment on you look exhausted, it's like, thanks. I'm a single mom who also has cancer. I'm likely fucking exhausted. But since we want to act stupid, get blocked. I'm actually Egyptian. Fun fact, I did a DNA test. I am Coptic Egyptian. Along with like 50 other fucking things, because I'm severely mixed. But I have Egyptian in me. Yes, I will teach you how to do winged eyeliner. I've been doing it since I was 12. Oh my god. My boobies are leaking milk, TMI, but that means my body's telling me, hey, it's about time you feed the baby. And the baby's just like, so I'm probably gonna have to wake her up so that my boobs stop fucking leaking. Oh, the joys of motherhood and breastfeeding. Or pump. I don't have, so I have to make that phone call, but I have to make a phone call for a pump to get a free one. I have only a hand pump. And you know how inconvenient that shit is? You have to sit there for like a half an hour, just, versus the one that just pumps you. You just kind of set it there, and then it just like by itself and pumps it out of you. I meant to call today for a pump, but my baby and I slept like a baby, and we slept until 5 p.m. And somehow this little girl is back to sleep. Because my hair isn't this long. I have hair extensions that I put into my hair. These are from Sally's Beauty Supply, by the way, y'all. If you also want beautiful long hair, go get you some beautiful long hair. My hair is, hold up, let me find it. My hair, wait, comes down to here, literally to here. So these are clip-ins, as in you part your hair and you clip them against your skull. Do not go to sleep with them in unless you want to wake up and have like nappy ass hair. And the more you sleep with them in your hair, unless like you wear a scarf, you can wear a bandana or a scarf or a bonnet or whatever, but if you just go to sleep loosely with these guys like this and you're just sleeping and like you turn your head and stuff, you're gonna wake up with like a fucking rat's nest on your head. And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna brush that rat's nest out, right? But the more and more you sleep with it like that and the more you get a rat's nest, the more unkempt your extensions will become and like nappy and disgusting. So you put them in, they're clip-ins. So you put them in, and if you're not gonna wear a scarf, a bonnet, a bandana, whatever, before you go to sleep, you take them out. And then when you wake up in the morning, you put them back in. Yes, it matches perfectly because I am good at color matching. That's why you can't see my hair through it. Besides, like, these are my bangs. So my bangs, like, I didn't put extensions in them. I could technically had put like some of the single extensions in my bangs so that it looks like I have all the way around long hair, but I like having bangs, so I leave my bangs out and put the extensions elsewhere through my head. It depends. So for me, I naturally have almost pin straight hair with like a couple waves throughout it. And not big waves, it's like I have waves towards the ends. And as my natural hair grows more, it'll become more wavy. But because it's on the shorter side, it's more almost pin straight, but not quite pin straight. So it really matches the extensions because these are human hair. These are not fake. This is not synthetic. I can bleach these, I can dye them, I can cut them, straighten them, curl them, and they won't fry and like fucking catch on fire, whatever you see online. Because it's human hair. This came from a human. But, wait. It depends on if you have straight hair, if you have hair that blends per se well with the extensions or not, because my hair blends really well with it. I brush my hair and I put them in. I didn't style my hair. I didn't straighten it. I didn't straighten these. I took these straight out of the box and put them on my head. And then same with my hair, like I didn't straighten them or put any waves or anything in my hair. I just clipped them in and voila. For me, it probably takes 5-10 minutes because they're clips. Like, hold on. They're clips. And they come in single clips. This is a single clip. And there's also other ones that are 3-piece clips. And then you just part your hair, find where you want to install it, clip it on your head, bada bing, bada boom. And you always have to go under your hair and clip it in there, because if you go on top or if you don't like part your hair like that, you're gonna see the tracks and it's gonna look tacky and ghetto as fuck. I hope that makes sense. But these are human hair. And then another thing is I can style them in a way that, like, depending how you install them, it'll take longer to do. But like, say if you want to do a ponytail, but you want to do a high ponytail, you would have to clip them all in the top of your head and then use your hair to like cover the clips so you don't see them. And then you can't take your hair down unless you're taking them out. Like, you have to wear your hair in that style all day. Versus if you have it clipped like how I do right now, I can just put it in a low ponytail and it looks cute. And nobody can see the clips. You can't tell that there's 10 clips on my head. Nice, Kelsey. My hair, before I had gotten it cut a year ago, by the way, there's a story about this in my short videos on my channel, but my hair, naturally, it wasn't this thick, but it was long. My hair was literally probably the same length, to be honest, or just about, like, maybe that much shorter. My hair naturally was so long, and I went to go get it cut, and I presented a picture of myself of the way I wanted my hair cut. And yeah, it was a reasonable, you know, amount of length to cut off, but it was not as short as the dude had chopped and butchered my hair. Oh my God. I show him a picture and I'm like, I want my hair like this. Can you do this? If you can't do this, I'll go somewhere else. And he's like, oh no, I got you. I can do that. I'm like, are you sure? Yeah, whatever. So, never trust. Anyways, my hair was like down to here. This man had cut my hair. And the way he had cut it, the longest part on the back of my head was like this long. The front of my hair, my bangs, he had cut like to here, like way above my eyebrows. He shaved my sides of my head and gave me like a female lesbian Edgar something. I don't fucking know what was going on. And I'm still in the process of growing my hair out. And my hair was like down my back. And I have pictures of it because it was down my back. And I didn't have extensions in my hair or anything. It was just how long my hair was. And then I was telling somebody this story on the phone today. This guy, Moses, I was telling him. And I'm like, oh my God, this dude, like, when I got my hair cut, like, a year ago, he fucked up my hair for, like, the next couple years. I'm still waiting for this shit to grow in. I was like, I'm literally gonna put extensions in my hair. And he's like, oh, I remember, your hair was, like, to your ass. I miss my natural hair being so beautiful and long. But fake it till you make it, mama. Fake it till you make it, okay? This is good enough for me, okay? It looks real. It feels real. It is real. It's real human hair. It's just not mine. It just didn't sprout from my scalp. I was furious. Oh my God, it wasn't even a bowl cut. It wasn't even a bowl cut. It was literally, what is it? What are those called? A mullet. It was a mullet. It was a mullet where the bangs in the front were like this high. And then my sides were shaved like a man's haircut. And then the back of my hair literally came to like here. I cried. I told him I wanted a refund. I'm not paying you. I'm not tipping you. This is fucked. And this man has the audacity. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry about your hair. Like, it's just hair. At least it grows back. He says he was on drugs. I was like, bruh, had I known, I wouldn't have let you touch my fucking head. You ruined my hair. Somebody just texted me, if you're back on the live, I got these from Sally's. These are from Sally's Beauty Supply. Now, mind you, not every location of Sally's carries hair extensions. So if you're interested in buying extensions, you may have to call and see if they carry them. Or just like, if you're comfortable, go drive around town and drive to different Sally's and see who carries them. But I got them from Sally's. That's where I've always gotten my extensions since I was a young girl. Like, I've worn extensions since I was 15, on and off throughout my life, because I would get my hair cut and then I'd regret it and I'd want beautiful long locks again. So I've always gotten my hair extensions from Sally's ever since I was 15. There was one occasion that my dad didn't want to take me to Sally's because it was inconvenient to him. He had no reason to go to Sally's. He didn't want to go to Sally's. It was out of his way. It was a waste of gas, yada, yada, yada. But they had hair extensions at the mall. And that one time I bought hair extensions at the mall, it was like they were fucking horse hair. They were really coarse. They were wiry. And like when I would try to style them and straighten them and curl them, it was like they'd shrivel. And they said they were real hair, but it was like garbage. A couple different things that I do with my extensions from Sally's is, say if I had pink hair, blue hair, purple hair, green hair, orange hair, they only make extensions in natural hair colors like blonde, brunette, black, platinum. Like, they do not make them in fashion color. So if you wanted to get extensions and say you have ruby red hair, you would have to buy the extensions in blonde so that it's like pre-bleached. And then you would have to make sure that they're 100% human hair, because if they're not, if they're synthetic or if they're mixed and you go to try to color them, they're gonna come out botched. Say you have red hair and you go buy blonde, you'll have to go buy 2, 3, depending how long you get your length, maybe even 4 boxes of that color that you colored your hair. And you have to be a scientist and color match. Like, my hair, clearly before I did this, was the half blue, half black. So I had to put all my hair black so I could match these, if that makes sense. Yeah, you could go to the beauty supply, the Hood Beauty Supply. I've experienced the same issue. Like, even when I went in person and I went to like test try the hair, because they let you, like, if you ask, you can open it and like feel the hair and examine it and whatever. Their hair was very coarse and I have very fine hair, and I needed the extensions to match my fine hair. It might work for you. It might work for if you have coarse hair, or if you have naturally curly hair and you go to straighten it, it might match the texture of your hair. But I have fine hair, so when I look for my extensions, I have to buy fine hair extensions. I can't buy like coarse ones. God bless you, Robin. Hi, Sean. All times? Do you mean all kinds? Hello, Scott. I'm not cruel. At least I try to. I'd like to think I'm not. Thank you, Sean. I'm good. How are you, David? Brooke, you can also just do your hair again and color it like a chocolate brown, or chocolate or brown espresso is what they call the color, or you could color oops and it'll take that black out of your hair, and then you can go in person and like take your hair and go like this to the extensions in the box and see what matches your hair. I have not ordered anything in my life off of Amazon personally. That's okay, Kensley. You heard your name. When did I say your name? Arizona. Hi, Carson. Hi, Brokes. OMG, no way, what? What do you mean, had me looking like a Florida man? The fuck are you talking about? Soze. Oh, you mean with like the fucking bangs and the shaved side? He had me looking like a lesbian. I'm telling you, I don't like women, okay? No offense to my LGBTQ people and my lesbos and bisexual, pansexual, whatever the fuck sexual, have you sexual. I only like men, okay? And the way this guy had cut my hair, I had all colors and ages of women approaching me and trying to flirt with me and holler at me and get my number and telling me like, oh, like you could tell they were flirting, they were shooting their shot at me, and I'm like, I don't like women. I'm flattered, but at the same time, that was the most attention I've ever gotten out of women, and I was so thrown. I was like, never getting this haircut again, never getting this haircut again. Oh my God, I'm never getting this haircut again. And there was like, I was riding the bus and there was like this one girl the day I got my haircut and I'm riding my bus ride home. And she's just like, you're so hot. You remind me of, and I don't remember who the fuck she said I reminded her of, but it was a lesbian lady. I Googled her. She was a lesbian lady. And I was like, ugh. Thank you, but no thank you. Shoo, go away, go sit on that side of the bus, go away. She was sitting like directly next to me. I'm like, leave me alone. Thank you, Chosen. Hello from Arizona. Thank you, Marina. I don't know, Brooke. Oh, if you hide like somebody else's message, it'll hide it. It'll say message hidden by Brooke, blah, blah, blah. And then it'll say I can view it still. And like I can look at it. If that's what you mean. Thank you, Ari. Like that one says message automatically held for review, hidden by Brooke. And then I can click view deleted message. Oh, and then what you do is you also click on that user and you can do, there's report, there's put user in timeout, and then hide user. I'm going to go ahead and hide that user. Sam's Outdoors. Yes. You can hit me up on Telegram. It's the same name you see here. On YouTube, it's Tessa Diego. Hit me up on Telegram for that info. I don't like to advertise my website on here because the last time I did, I got flagged by YouTube. I'm not trying to get flagged. So you can hit me up on Telegram. I'll check my Telegram after I stream and whatnot. It's Tessa Diego, the same username you see here, TESSADIEGO. Yeah, Instagram also flags. Most platforms flag. Like, even Twitter. And Twitter is like, Twitter has turned into an adult site at this point. Like, aside of politics and some celebs, like, beefing, it's literally like an adult site. I spent my day sleeping with my baby. But it was good. Hope you had a good day. Also, I might curl these tomorrow and give myself a curly hair look. We'll see how I feel though. I don't know either. What do you mean, what did I do to my hair? Do you have eyeballs? Do your eyeballs work? Do you need to put some eye drops in? Do you need to rub your eyes? Put on some glasses? Yes. It's called hair extensions. My natural length of hair is hidden throughout them, but you also put these in and it makes you have beautiful, luxurious, gorgeous long hair that doesn't exist on my head. See? Whee! I go like this and you can see like my natural length through it a little bit. The rest of it's kind of hidden, but yeah. Purr. It does look natural. That's the point. I don't like wigs. Wigs, personally, at least me, like, I know that there's women that know how to properly install wigs, okay? I am not one of those women. I do not know how to properly install a fucking wig. I don't know how to do the whole wig glue and put it down on your head and wear a headband and blow dry. Like, I've seen the videos 5,042 times, okay? And for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to fucking install a wig. So, I get the next best option, hair extensions that are human hair. So what I like about human hair extensions is that you can bleach these, you can dye them, you could curl them, you could straighten them, and they're not gonna catch on fire, they're not gonna burn and melt. They're human hair, so they act how your hair acts. They're $200, but I did not pay for that. My photographer is paying for them. So, because he wants to work with me sometime in the near future and produce more things. He's also a videographer, and I was telling him, I'm like, my hair is like, it's half blue, half black, but the black was like fading, the blonde was peering through. I had hot roots, and then on the blue side, my roots were growing in. The blue was turning green. It was just like, I looked like algae, or I looked like fucking mold on bread or something. I don't fucking know. But I'm like, dude, I'm so sick of this. And he knew when I had long hair naturally, because you missed this story. I told him excuse me, I'm trying not to cough because it hurts really bad to cough because I had a C-section a little over a week ago. But I told him how I miss having long hair. I'm like, I miss my long hair so much. You know, if I could afford it, I would get myself some hair extensions. so I could feel pretty again and have my confidence back. But I was like, that shit's expensive. So I don't know what to do. What do you suggest? Do I just cut my hair shorter? Or, because I hate the fucking length it's at right now. It's at that like weird in-between stage. And I'm like, or should I try to save and get myself some extensions before like we do another shoot? He was like, honestly, I loved your hair all black and long. My hair was all black and long, like in its natural length. All I did was color it, and my hair was like probably about the same length, slightly shorter. And I'm like, well, to have that back and timely, I would need to buy hair extensions, which I cannot fucking afford right now. And he's like, I know how much it means to you. I'll get them for you. And I was like, ah. So that's why we're here. Yes, why we're here. Otherwise, I would not have hair extensions. My hair would just be colored and short. Oh, Lily, thank you so much. Where are you sending it to? You can send it here, or also I have payment methods. Thank you, Gary. He is very kind. I've worked with my photographer, videographer for like 4 years or 5 years. Yes, my Venmo is Tessa520. Again, my Venmo is Tessa520. It's a 0, not an O. It's Tessa520. But Cash App is that backwards. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you. But as you can see, like, I have more black, because I bought 2 bottles of it, and I had a bottle of it, because I knew that the green, blue, whatever the hell was gonna peer through, which you can see right here glistening. So I'll have to touch it up, but otherwise it's pretty. Rick, why do you care? If you don't pay me in hopes to help me get out of my situation, why does it concern you? If you don't pay my bills, keep a roof over my head, help me to get out of the situation I'm in, like, I'm just curious to know, why do you care? Why is this so important to you? And if you pull up on me, I'ma fucking hurt you. Because I've been way too nice to strangers pulling up on me and just showing up uninvited. I will fucking cut you, bro. I will do beyond that too, but I can't really say what on this live. Do not come for me. It'd be nice to help. Help what? You don't need to come to me in person physically. That's weird. That's what I'm saying. Do not pull up here, bro. I will hurt you. Hi. That's what I'm saying, Melissa. Somebody was asking if I still live in the hotel and that they want to help. And they don't mean it in a bad way. And it's like, you can help me without knowing my fucking whereabouts. You can help me without pulling up on me. You can help me without knocking on my door. And if you do, I'ma fucking hurt you. Don't be that guy. My baby is sleeping. Thank you. Clock it. That's what I'm saying. Fucking clock it. Don't come for me. You come for me, I'm gonna come for your throat, bro. Do not come for me. That's so creepy. That's giving Jeffrey Dahmer. That's giving, like, like, do not be that guy. Oh, thank you, Lily. That's what I'm saying. I've had 7 men that I've never heard of, seen, met a day in my life show up. One of them didn't even fucking speak English, by the way. He doesn't speak English. And he had to sit there with like a fucking Google Translate. And this man was like, I'm part of the cartel and I moved out of whatever fucking part of Mexico he came from. And I'm like, and you're here, why? And he's like, and I'm married, but I think you're beautiful and you remind me of my ex-wife that died and this and that. And I'm like, you're fucking creepy, bro. Can't make the transaction. Did you put Tessa 520? Tessa 520? Because my photographer sent me money earlier on Venmo. So that's weird. I don't know why it wouldn't work. My photographer literally sent me money earlier today on Venmo. And it went through. I don't know, Addie. As long as I feel like. Good morning, baby. You waking up or no? You still sleeping? You waking up? You want some boobies? Nah, she's still sleeping. Oh, that's so sweet, Lily. Thank you. I got this, I want to say a year and a half ago, give or take, almost 2 years ago. I got this at Five Below in Pennsylvania. They definitely don't carry it anymore, unfortunately, but like, you might be able to find it on like Depop or eBay or something. I don't know. Thank you, Harley freaking Quinn. Running out of for the baby. Clean newborn clothes, but she'll probably fit 0 to 3 months pretty soon because she's a chunky baby. She chunky. She healthy. She is so KO. I just kissed her on her big chubby cheek and she's still sleeping. Yeah. This is from Five Below. It was a $5 shirt. Oh yeah, here's my payment methods again if you needed it, because you said Venmo didn't work. Ah, hold up. I need to clean my camera. How far into postpartum are you, Marley Jean? I have a Walmart registry that's on my channel. If you go to my post section on my channel, my Walmart registry is posted there, and even though it'll say like 0 days remaining or whatever, you can still order from it. Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. That's so sad. I'm sorry, Marley. My condolences to your angel baby. Thank you, Humboldt. I don't know how she's just KO. She's seeping. That's okay, Lily. Thank you. Do you need my payment methods again? Also, it's on my channel. If you go to my description, if you go to my bio, my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and Apple Pay are in my description of my channel. And then it's also on a post with my Walmart registry. Oh my God, Sunday, right? Sunday? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to just grab my boobs, but I'm gonna probably have to force this baby to wake up because my titties hurt. I need to empty them. If you've ever breastfed or if you've ever been around a breastfeeding mother, you know. That shit hurts. Your boobies get engorged, it's called. They get very swole and they fucking hurt. I don't think Troy can produce titty milk, and I don't have, like, milk aside. And she doesn't eat, like, a full bottle of, formula. She eats, like, 25 milliliters of formula to top her off after drinking titties, if she's still hungry. Yes, exactly. And then there's people that are like, I thought you had to be. Do I look that fucking fat, bro? Do I still look like I got an almost 9-pound human in here? There's people that are like, I thought you had the baby. I thought you had the baby. And I'm like, does it still look like a big ass pumpkin or watermelon to you? Because it doesn't to me. I thought I was doing good on shrinking in a week. But people be like, you still look pregnant. But it doesn't even bother me because I don't even feel or think it to be true. It would bother me if I was insecure about it and felt like it was a true statement or like observation, but they don't fucking look like, it doesn't look like there's a person in there to me. Maybe I look fat, and that's okay to me. I'll take looking fat over looking pregnant though, because like, bitch, what? When I was pregnant, y'all saw my belly was like nice, James. Well, then there's the Delta Papa above you that said might be 2 persons, saying that I'm pregnant with another baby. And it's like, this thing adds like an inch of thickness on my tummy. It makes me appear much bigger than I actually am. Cause like, bruh. Whatever though. Delta Papa, you can be JK all you want, but that's how you get banned, bitch. And now you banned. And now you'll never be allowed to comment on my shit ever again. Because you thought you were being funny. You thought that you were being clever. And now you're just a dumb bitch. You look beautiful. And you look like you're banned from my channel because you a bitch. Because clearly I'm talking about something and saying something and I'm like, oh, these people, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, let me be one of those people. Just kidding. Are you like riding that wave of like that you're mean to the girls you have a crush on? Because I thought we weren't in middle school anymore, but okay. That's why your username is Tort the Pounder, because you take pride in fetish sizing plus size Mexican bitches. Good for you, but that's like a really cringe ass username. And you're saying I look goofy, and then that's your username. So who really looks goofy here? Because I'm sure you don't even get pussy. Thank you, Hunter Hornby. Sorry, I have you guys moved because I have to breastfeed my baby. Good morning. Hello and good morning. Ow. Why do you bite my boobie so hard, girl? You don't even have teeth. You don't even have teeth. You just freaking shark biting my boobie. You don't got no teeth. That's what I'm saying, Brooke. The only excitement he has is starting shit with a female. I'm dead. Well, that's why Torta Pounder has no fucking subscribers, and I have 15,000. Because I'm just so goofy that 15,000 people follow me. I'm just so goofy, though. Good morning, sunshine. She's eating and making the cutest little noises. She goes, as she eats. It is so cute. I love it. Oh my god. Everybody dropping out of the live because they can't see me, and it's like, bruh, I'm breastfeeding. Here you go. You want some more? You need mommy burp you, or you want some more? Do you want some more, or you need to be burped? You can't decide? You can't make up your mind? Here, I help you. I help you get closer to the booby. Is that better? Oh, good burp. Oh, good spit up. It's okay. Get it out, girlfriend. Oh. Oh. That's all right. Let it out, girlfriend. Let it out. You want some more? Oh, there you go. Sorry. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just feeding my baby. I don't feed her formula, so that's why I'm not on the screen, because I can't just whip out the titty for YouTube. Sorry. Even if I could, I fucking wouldn't, because y'all are probably weird about that shit. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what happens when we wait a while. That's what happens when we wait a while to eat, girlfriend. You choke on the booby milk. It comes a little too fast. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I try to help you burp. I try to help you burp. Yeah. See, then there's MC Hammeridge, or whatever the fuck his name is, who said he's next. Y'all should ban him, my moderators. Talking about he wants to be breastfed. My moderators, where are you at? Thank you. That took you too long. I was about to unhand my child so I could ban him. That's what I'm saying. These people are fucking weirdos, yo. Oh, that's okay, Brooke. I give her the loudest little kisses on her noggin. She's probably like, Mom, stop it. What is all this ruckus? What is that very loud noise? What is that suction on my forehead? You have the cutest chubby cheeks in the whole wide world, miss. The cutest. But she's not eating right now, so I'm gonna show y'all her. Say, hello, world. Say hello. Oh. Say hello to the world. I love you. You're so cute. You want some more boobies? Would you like some more the booby milk? Yeah, you would. She's just taking a break. Yeah, let's get me to 200 likes. Thank you, Mama Bear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here, you want mommy try to burp you? Here, I try to burp you. Ready? I tried to burp the baby. I tried to burp the baby. She said, I don't want to burp, Mom. I just want to suck on your shirt until you pull the booby back out. I try to burp this girl, and she's just suckling on my t-shirt because I pulled it down. Like, I don't have my boobies out right now. Look at her. She's like, oh yes, the boobies. She's like, oh yes, this is my favorite nutrients. Mommy makes the best food. What's up, what's up? Hi. Hi, Mario. Just as long, Brooke, as you guys make sure you have not, like, recently been sick or feel sick when you try to come down. Because my photographer wanted to visit me this week, and I had to tell him, because he texted me, and he's like, sorry, I'm sleeping. I'll talk to you later. I'm sick. And then, like, he didn't say anything about wanting to cancel on me. And I'm like, sir, you're not coming to come visit me and my newborn if you're sick. I'm sorry. I'm not willing to get her sick. My dog is with, you see Brooke on the chat? My dog is with Brooke and Troy. No, where's the blue hair? Do you pay me, bitch? Did you pay for my $200 worth of extensions, or did my photographer? Did you pay for these, or did my photographer? Oh, you didn't pay for these? Oh, okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that we have that clarification. Nothing else to say? Nothing else to say? Because you realized what you said was fucking stupid? Glad we had this conversation. Now you're blocked. I gave you your chance to say something else, and now Loquitos Demore, now you're fucking blocked. Bye, bitch. I'm good. How are you, mentor? Whatever. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Are you sure it's allergies and you don't have like a small cold or something? I kiss you with the nose. I kiss you with the nose. What is on your nose? There's a dry skin on your nose. Is milk on your nose? Is that milk on your nose? Yes. You have milk on your nose. Look at you smiling. I need to get the eye boogies though. You got eye boogies. Look at you smiling. You just happy girl. Yeah, you happy girl. You happy girl. She's sleeping like this in my hand, and she's just like smiling about it. Thank you, Sieglin. That's what I'm saying. There is something going around because my photographer's sick. My friend Sheila said her daughter's sick. My friend who asked me not to say her name on YouTube, she's sick. I'm not trying to get my baby sick. My baby is a week old. Yeah, but even if you were recently sick and like you feel good now, like you could still be what's that word? Non-symptomatic and carrying. Hi, cross-eyed bug. You silly. My favorite movie is probably Child's Play or The Bride of Chucky, but my like TV shows, I like Rick and Morty, The Big Bang Theory, Friends. I don't know. I don't really watch TV like that though. The rock singer? Do you mean Three Doors Down? The rock singer. She is 9 days old.
She is sleeping. You've been asleep all day long. All day, all night. How do you sleep this much? How is that possible? And how do I talk to you in your face and you sleep through it? You're just that comfortable with your mommy? Is your mommy just that comfy? You like hearing mommy talk while you sleep? You like hearing your mommy talk? Yeah. He's a pretty girl? Yeah, she smiled again. Thank you. She's going cross-eyed. Hi there, silly cross-eyed baby. Hi there. If I go crazy, then will you call me Superman? Sorry, you said 3 doors down and now I got 3 doors down in my head. Literally, she's KO right now. What are you doing? Oh, she's pooping. When she starts like scrunching her body and going, she's pooping. Or at least trying to poop. Or pass a fart. Are you trying to poop? And I can pet her nose. I can kiss her. She don't wake up. But as soon as I try to put her down, she'll wake up. She will. Honey, I can't hold you the whole times. Not the whole time. Why is he with the feet peeling? Why are you with the feet peeling? Here, let me take this. Where are you turning to, Missy? Where are you turning? The way I laid you, you're supposed to be comfy and not rolling. Well, why are you trying to roll on your side? Yeah, you stretching? Oh my goodness. I can't hold you the whole time, honey. You're chunkums. It hurts my back after a while. I'm sorry. It's not your fault mommy has back problems, but you're a little chunky monkey. I held you for like 15-20 minutes. But I can't just hold you forever. I wish I could. I do. But it hurts. Oh, it hurts after a while fucking holding her. It's okay. Here's the binky. You wanna try the bink? You wanna try binky? Yeah. Yeah, is that your binky? And then, yeah, you pooping. I know you pooping. You're really trying pooping. Here's your blankie. Nice and soft. Supernatural marathon. Hell yeah. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, beautiful. Ugh. Ugh. You mean swaddles? Or do you mean like the wrap that like I carry the baby and it's like a blanket wrap? The swaddle is the one that just goes on the baby, or do you mean like one that goes on me and holds the baby? That I wear. I don't have the swaddle thing that I wear. I have a baby carrier that I can hold the baby on my body, but she has to gain a little more weight before I can use her in it. It says for 8 to, I forget, 8 to 12 or 8 to some pounds, but when she was born, she was 8.4, but when she left the hospital, she was 7.14 or something like that. So she has to gain a little bit back, and then I can carry her in it. Hello, thank you. Thank you, Maddie. Oh. Oh my gosh. My head hurts. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate y'all. I gotta wrap my belly back up though, because I'm starting to hurt. I guess it's about that time I take my medications again, because I hurt. And if I hurt, that usually means medication time. Or actually, before I wrap myself back up in this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And these are compression short things, don't mind me. But I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh my goodness, Missy, you dropped your binky. What a catastrophe. It's the end of the world. How on heaven's earth did you lose your binky? I can't believe you did such a thing. You need mommy's help to get you that binky? Look at that yawn. Hold on. Hold on, honey. I will come get you the binky. You gotta give me a second. I'm putting on my belly wrap. Ow. Oh my goodness, little girl. Oh my gosh, it came undone. You pain in the butt, you. Stay on me. You pushing? You pooping? Good job. You poop, girlfriend. Yeah, push it out. Poop. She's pooping. Or at least trying to. Because usually when she poops, it sounds like a liquid explosion, let's say, with a fart. I'm not hearing that, so I think she's constipated. I think she's trying to push out a poop, but it just ain't happening, huh, Missy? I guess she don't want her binky. baby is good. Thank you. Ah. My rule is that Troy would have to wash his hands first. I see that man uses my bathroom and does not wash his hands. I'm calling him out. I'm very anal about you must wash your hands in my home, for one, but also if you're gonna be touching my baby. You mean here? Because somebody was yelling outside here. Or do you mean like on your side of the screen? That's fine. Sorry, you ain't gonna go about your day petting dogs, going pee and touching your wee-wee, taking a poo and wiping your ass, eating 20 different kinds of foods and whatnot, and then try to hold the baby. Oh, no, 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 no. You need to wash your hands. And it was far. I'm surprised you guys heard that on your side. Whoever was yelling, it was like in the distance or on the other side of the complex. Like it wasn't even nearby. You sent my baby an outfit. When? You keep saying that. I don't have a sunflower outfit. I told you that before, and you might have to dispute it with Walmart or see if it got delivered to the wrong place or something, because I don't have a sunflower outfit. Like, I'll check again, but I'm pretty positive I did not get a sunflower outfit in the past week and a half. Yeah, I don't see a sunflower outfit. When did you send it? Unless you sent it like months ago, it might be buried in my other baby's clothing, but if you sent it in the past week and a half to like 2 weeks, I definitely don't have it. No problem, Sieglin. Thank you for joining and have a great night. This person, I think they're trolling at this point, because this is like the second or third time they joined my live and they're like, I got you a sunflower outfit for your baby. And then I'm like, I didn't get a sunflower outfit. What are you talking about? And then they never respond after that. Like, at this point, I think you're just like rage baiting and like trolling. Like, I think you're lying. Which, I don't want to just assume you're lying or that you're a liar. But it's like, why do you keep fucking commenting that? And then when I say, when did you send it? You disappear. Tucson, Arizona. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. Nice. I'm from Royersford, if you've any idea where that is. Sorry, I was getting vitamins. So, because I'm not due for them for like an hour and a half, but just so I don't have to get up. Nice. I'm from Pennsylvania. I've been in Arizona for 5 years, but I've come to Arizona every single year of my life since I was 5. So I kind of grew up in Pennsylvania and Arizona. I don't know what currency TRY is, but thank you. It converted to $2.53. But I don't know what that is. It says try 110. I don't know what currency that is, if anybody knows what that is, but it converted to $2.53. Thank you. Appreciate you. Nice. Hell yeah, I guess. Why do you guess? Do you hear my next door neighbor's dogs whining and yelping? His dogs are aggressive as fuck, by the way. I had to kick one in the face when it tried to enter my room, and he lost control of it, and it tried to bite me. Like, if it was just trying to run up in here, I wouldn't have kicked it in the fucking face, but it tried to bite me when I was still pregnant, and I was 9 months pregnant. So I kicked it in the fucking face. But his dogs carry on all day, all night, and I think I'm the only one who hears it unless you're outside, because I'm the only person next to him. He's the last person on this building, but it is so fucking annoying. They bark all day long, all night long, and then they cry too. All day, all night. Like, my dog, he'll cry for like 10-15 minutes when I leave, and then he shuts up. He goes, okay, she's not coming back. There's no use in crying anymore. But his dogs never fucking shut up. And they're aggressive. They're really aggressive. So I'm like, what does he do to these fucking dogs? Turkish. Cool. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, Brooke. And they're morbidly obese. They're not supposed to be the fucking size that they are. Like, I don't know what this man feeds his dogs, but they're morbidly obese. Like, they're actually supposed to be skinny dogs. They're Weimar Hammers, whatever the fuck that breed is. And they're supposed to be like sleek builds and like slim dogs. These things are fucking huge. They're like miniature bears. Yes, the gray ones. Because I asked him, I said, are they Weimar Hammers? And he was like, yeah. Weimaraner, whatever the fuck. I asked him if that's what they were, and he said, yeah. And these bitches are so fat. So fat. And they're aggressive as fuck. I have no idea, but they're so fat. And he's like, they're not aggressive. I take them to doggy daycare, and they get along with chihuahuas. They chased my dog and tried to bite my dog, and I had to run in my room. And then they chased me, and they tried to fucking bite me. In my room. And I had to kick them in the fucking head. They are not nice. I had a baby girl. And I don't know how you missed me having a baby girl. I understand if you haven't been on my live, but like all I ever said was like, I'm having a girl. Like a million times. And I post about it, and I put shorts about it, and I put pictures about it. There's a bratz named Tess, and there's a bratz named Tessa. Tessa is a blonde, and Tess is a brunette. Tess is a part of a twin set. She has a twin sister. And Tessa is an individual, like, so Tess initially released was a set of Bratz baby twins. And then Tessa is a teenager brat. Go find out on my channel, Simon. Do you hear them? Do you guys hear them? They're like, oh, whoa, 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 through the wall. I get so annoyed with them because why are they so noisy? The neck tattoo means that there's Bratz dolls that have my name. I literally just said this. And then you asked, what does it mean, after I talked about what it meant. Make that make sense. Oh my god, I'm about to ban the 2 people above you, Brooke. Both of them. I'm about to fucking ban both of them, because how the fuck are you guys asking questions after I talked about it? Like, there's light speed, and then there's like, your pace is like a fucking snail. You keep saying they're probably bots, but like the thing is, how? Do they just pick up what you're saying and then they fucking repeat it at you? Like, I don't understand. Blue Flame Keeper 1111, thank you for sending a floating heart. I appreciate that. Oh. That's really weird. I guess I don't understand modern, like, robots. What's up? I have a vagina. Why do you call me bro? Nice. I see you're not a bot. I'm glad you are not a bot. I remember one video I uploaded to my shorts was getting spammed by bots. And they were all saying like the same comment, but in like different variations of saying it, and it was wild. Assume what? I am very clearly a woman. I got titties, okay? I got titties, alright? I got a pussy, right? My pussy popped out a baby. Actually, my uterus popped out a baby because I had a C-section. My uterus popped out a baby 9 days ago. I understand that it's 2026 and there's a lot of fucking people that are confused about their own identity. I am not one, okay? I was born a woman, or not a woman, I was born a girl, and I became a woman. I was born a girl, and I will forever be a female. I'm not on that wave of transgendery, or what is it? I'm not on the bandwagon of, yeah, just transgendery or fucking gender identification crisis or whatever the fuck have you. I hate that people are like, I wanted to respect your pronoun. I'm a girl. She, her. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying, Shrek Gaming. Thank you. No, it's offensive to call me bro, because I'm not a bro. What I do not have is a penis. I do not identify as a male. I have a pussy. I have a vagina. I have a uterus. I have titties. I did watch the Super Bowl. What's offensive is assuming that I would be comfortable being called something I am not, like a bro. I'm definitely a sis. If you would like to call me something, you could call me a sis. As in a female sibling. Like I said, that would be way more acceptable. What do you mean, what the fuck? What the fuck, what? Thank you, James. You almost lost your job because you don't... That's fucking stupid. I think that people, like, it started out as there were people that are like, oh, I'm born this way and I'm confused on this, or I'm confused on what gender I want to identify as, or, you know, whatever. And there are truly people that, like, since birth, they thought they were something they weren't, or whatever, vice versa. And then it became a trend. Somebody made it a trend to fucking claim you're something you're not. And there's people that look like a straight up woman and like, they'll be like, no, I'm a man. And you're like, bro, you have titties the size of my entire head. Or even two of my head. And you're a man? Okay. Hi, Siono. When I was born, I thought I was a Pokemon trainer. When I was a kid and I was born, I thought I was a dog. No, I'm kidding. Please don't take me serious. I did not think I was a fucking dog. I'm just being silly goose. Good for you. I don't really like you guys. You have like no fucking subscribers, so... Yeah, you could call me G as long as it's a capital. Cause I was a little G, but now I'm a big G. I be counting up the money. If you don't know now, or I forget how the fucking song goes. Oh, what is that? A little balloon? A sun balloon. Thank you for sending a sun balloon. That was really cool. That's what I'm saying. There was a woman that was here in Arizona, by the way. If you don't know about this, there was a woman in Arizona who is Caucasian, and she was claiming she was an African American teacher. And she was telling her student body that she was a black woman. And she was like doing all sorts of stuff for whatever, like black rights and like Black History Month and whatever. And she, like, they finally, I don't know how they did it, like if they DNA tested her or if they asked the parents of her or whatever, but they got confirmation that she has not an ounce of black in her, and she was claiming to be black. And then they fired her. She was a teacher, and she was telling like all her students that she was black, and like just looking at her you could tell she was white. It was crazy. It was out here in Arizona. I forget where, but you could YouTube it, you could Google it. She was the palest of the pasty of the white of like mayonnaise. And then she literally permed her hair in tight curls and said she was black. Now, I'm the only white child from my mom. My mom married a black man. I have black step siblings, and I have a black half sister. I would never sit there and be like, I'm black, because I'm not. Do I respect the culture and, you know, their color? Yeah, absolutely. But it's like, I'm not going to say I am or claim something I'm not. But it was just wild. It was crazy. It was funny. I was watching it, like, one day, like, you know how you go in rabbit holes? Like, I was watching that woman for, like, 2 hours about how she claimed she was black. You remember it, Lady Wiser? Oh, my God. Because I tell people about it, and they're like, really, that happened? And I'm like, it happened. Here in Arizona somewhere. Thank you, Heartless Steve. Oh, thank you. You sent up 3 of them. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Yeah, that was just so crazy. And she was telling children and students that she was black. And she was like teaching people about how she's black. Like, lady, if you don't just teach the curriculum, if you just don't teach your fucking social studies or whatever she was teaching, if you don't just teach these kids what they're supposed to be learning so they can be something in the world one day, what the fuck? My night is going swell. My baby, I think, is waking up for some more booby milk. Thank you for sending a good game. Yes, they genuinely believe it to be true. It is absurd. Thank you for sending a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, thank you for spamming my live with a whole bunch of gifts. Thank you so much. Heartless Steve. Relaxed. You out of pocket. Thank you for the bronze medal. Are you just going through and like sending all the gifts? Is that what's happening? Or you're just sending them until you run out of them? Either way, thank you. Thumbs up. Oh yeah, you want to see something? See my thumbs? Now watch this. I press it against something, like a flat surface. That's my thumb. Now watch this. I appreciate all the love you're showing. Thank you so much. But my thumb doesn't do that naturally. But if I press it against the flat surface, I'm going to count to 10 this time, because it might do it further. Sometimes it's like bent at like a 90-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, what the heck is wrong with my thumb? Why is it like this? And then it doesn't do it unless I press it against something. Oh my God. Well, there's people today that are very good at makeup and things of that nature, and they do have surgeries that you can't even tell are men. And then they talk, and then you're like, okay, you are a guy. You are a man. Thank you, Robin Brown. Like, I have nothing wrong with you being transgender or whatever, but, like, I believe you should go to the bathroom you were assigned from birth. Have you written in my name? What? I have Snap, but I hardly ever go on it, check it, or respond on there. But I gotta feed my baby. She's awake. Oh, feed me, mommy. Say I woke up and I'm hungry. So I woke up and I'm hungry. So give me my boobies. Yeah. There you go, sweetie pie. You don't gotta be so upset about it. See, well, how else would you know that I need some boobs? How else would you know that I am hungry, Mom? How else do I tell you besides screaming at you about it?
Thank you, Fuga La Raruga. Like, don't get me wrong. I had a friend that identified as, like, gender fluid and non-binary and like, preferred to be called a man over a woman. But I found it very confusing. But, like, I respect what you want to be called or referred to as. I respect it, and I will call you that. But in my brain, it doesn't make sense. And it doesn't have to make sense to me. Live feeding? What do you mean do live feeding? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are fucking whack. Like, you can't see nothing over here. It's all tucked. Heh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta burp her. She's choking. I'm sorry. I can't control how fast and how slow it goes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Hi there. Hi, beautiful. You want some? You want something? You want some? Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Oh, thank you, Heartless Steve. I do appreciate it. You have a good night too. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for spamming my live with gifts. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, why you keep choking? Why you keep choking? Breathe, baby, breathe. Breathe, baby. Breathe. You sound like a little baby goat. You sound like a baby goat. Why are you sounding like a goat? Hi there, sweetie. Hi there. You can spit up all over your mommy. Ooh! I wasn't expecting that. That was like exorcist style, girlfriend. We're gonna have to change your outfit. We're gonna have to change your outfit. That was crazy. That was craziness. When I go to change your butt right now in a second, I'm gonna change your whole outfit. You threw up like a fucking waterfall. What was that? What was that? What was that, Missy?